Starry Aries ASMR. I am Ari, and today I would like to show you some Bath and Body Works hand soaps that I recently picked up. Now this bag has been through quite a bit. So we went to Bath and Body Works while we were traveling, and so this bag got a little beat up in the car on the way home. But I think that it is very crinkly and tingly sounding. I'm usually not one for like paper sounds or cardboard sounds, but I feel like this one is just very satisfying. So I picked up 5 hand soaps. They were doing their like 5 for 27 deal, which I feel like is always going on. I don't ever get hand soaps when they're not doing that deal, so I don't know if that's just like a usual thing that's always there, but we do like to pick up the foaming hand soaps, and usually I will go maybe 2 or 3 times a year and pick up some soaps because I love having scented hand soaps in our bathrooms. I think that they just smell so nice, and we love experimenting with the different scents. We have kind of a running list on my phone of scents that we tried that we did not like. Like I think one of the holiday scents, or like winter scents, I think it was like candy cane or something like that. We did not like that one. So we have a list of ones that we really liked, list of ones that we didn't like, and then we always like to try, if they have new interesting sounding scents. And we usually kind of keep to generally pretty sweet scents or very like light and fresh. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm just going to pull out a soap and show you the bottle, talk a little bit about it. So the first one that I have here is Cozy Vanilla Almond. And this is one of the White Barn soaps. And this is the Gentle and Clean Foaming Hand Soap. So that is generally the kind of soap that we go for. I really like the foaming aspect. I think that it just makes it feel a little bit more clean. Even though I know it's not necessarily doing that, but it just feels nicer. I just prefer foaming hand soaps over like gel hand soaps. And this one is in this kind of like taupey brown color. It's kind of fitting that like vanilla almond color, like what might come to mind for you when you think about vanilla and almond. And I like the simplicity of these bottles. We don't have any of those like covers or things that you like put these bottles in, like the decorative things, but I would be interested in getting those because there are some bottles that like the scent sounds really good, but the bottle has like a cheesy picture or something, or it just doesn't quite fit like the vibe that we're going for in the bathroom. But this one I think it's very simple, clean. It's very nice. It says the fragrance notes are vanilla orchid, sugared almond, and sweet musk. I think I'll leave the smell description to the fragrance notes because I'm quite terrible at describing how things smell. But we really like this one. I don't know if we've ever actually gotten this one. I don't know which ones are like new scents or not new scents, but we really enjoyed that one when we gave the tester a smell in the store. So we have this one. The next one that we got is Marine Waves and Citrus. And this is also by White Barn. Are all of the hand soaps White Barn? Like, or is that just a particular line in their hand soaps? I'm not too sure. But I love this bottle. I think it is such a cute design. It's very clean and simple and almost like a soft matte, like a kind of a soft matte velvet texture. Like it's just so nice and soft. And it's a very pale blue. I think it kind of fits the marine waves vibe. And it's got all of these lovely lines down here at the bottom. I just love the look of this bottle, and it's just so simple, but I think that it looks very elegant, which is silly for a plastic hand soap bottle. And this one, the fragrance notes are sea salt breeze, crisp apple, and ocean moss. So this one is very clean, it's fresh, it's very much like a nice clean bathroom scent. So we really like this kind of scent for our guest bathroom. So like these bottles have these kind of gold accents on the top of the pump here. So then we have that one. Let's grab out another one here. This one is also a very similar bottle. It's basically the same bottle as the Marine Waves and Citrus, but in a raspberry pink color. This one is so cute. And it's got those same lines down here at the bottom. And the scent of this one is raspberries and whipped vanilla. I think we got quite a few scents that we hadn't tried before, because I think all three of these we haven't tried. We may have tried the Cozy Vanilla Almond at one point, if it's not new. But I'm fairly positive we haven't tried either of these bottles, the Marine Waves and Citrus or the raspberries and whipped vanilla. So as you can imagine by the description, this one is very, very sweet, and I love sweet scents, but I feel like there's kind of a fine line because they have a soap, I think it's like their strawberry shortcake or something like that, that my husband husband really likes, and usually he's much more for the kind of toned down scents. I'm much more for the sweet scent, so we usually kind of find a balance in between. But he loves the strawberry shortcake one, and for me, I think it just smells too sweet. Like, it smells like I have strawberry shortcake on my hands, like, all day, and I don't know that I necessarily want that. But this one is really sweet, but I think that it doesn't smell sickly sweet to me. If you're somebody that doesn't like super sweet scents, you're probably not gonna like this one. But let's see. It says the fragrance notes are pink raspberries, strawberry, vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drops. I think it's interesting, the sugared lemon drops in there, because you kind of can smell that like sweet citrus. Like, there's a little hint of that. I think fragrance notes are really fascinating to me. Or like how fragrances are like designed and created. It's really fascinating. I love these bottles. These are just so cute. I think this one will probably go in our primary bathroom, because we usually have our sweet scents in our primary bathroom and our like more clean or like calmer scents in the guest room. They do make some sloshing sounds, but not too much. I think it's too full. I also really like the pumps for the Bath & Body Works hand soaps. And I think of all of the soaps we've ever gotten, we've only ever had, I think, one with a like broken or faulty pump at the top. And what I did for that, I just replaced it with the empty soap that the full soap was replacing. So it ended up working fine. These are like all interchangeable. Well, actually, I don't know. This one kind of looks like a different top than this one, but I wonder if the threads might be the same and if they would be interchangeable. I'm not too sure. So don't quote me on that. But I am excited for this one. It just smells very nice. Let's go in and grab the next one. Oh, this one is very exciting. This one is called Springtime Greenhouse. And as you can see, the front of the bottle has all of these beautiful vines and flower images or illustrations. And it is kind of a like creamy, slightly like maybe very pale yellow, but kind of leaning more cream for the base color of the bottle. And having these illustrations on here with the slightly translucent bottle is just such a beautiful choice. It just looks so fun, and the images are slightly, or the illustrations are slightly raised, which gives the bottle kind of interesting texture as well. And this one, let's look at the fragrance notes. The fragrance notes here are garden grows, warm breeze, and dewy petals. feel like that is a pretty strong description of this soap. It's very, very like fresh, like you're just kind of stepping outside into a garden. I think like the Garden Groves description is great, but it's not overly floral. I'm not a huge fan of super floral scents, and neither is my husband, and we both didn't really think we would like this one when we picked up the tester to smell it, but we really, really liked it. It's got that hint of floral, of course, but it's not like too overpowering, it's not too strong, and it really just smells like a fresh spring day in a garden. It's just very, very light, and I've said it 100 times, but fresh. It smells very fresh. So I really like this one, and I think that the bottle is so cute. But this is one of those bottles where, like, I think that this, like, I think it's really adorable, so we're just gonna set it on our bathroom counter like this. But if it, like, clashed with our bathroom decor, or, I mean, we have gotten some, like, holiday soaps that have little illustrations and designs that just kind of look cheesy, and it would be nice to have those little decorative holders that kind of cover it up, but we don't have any, and generally that's okay. But I think this one will be really cute on the bathroom counter. It also has these gold bugs. It's kind of hard to see when the light is shining off of them, but they're these like metallic gold bugs. So we've got one right here, and then we've got two kind of facing opposite directions on the label. So this is just a very beautiful illustration. It looks very fun, and I'm excited to use this one, especially as we're going into spring. So there's that one. And let's go ahead and grab out the last soap. Alright, here is our last soap, and this one is strawberry kiwi. And this is kind of one of those where the image is just kind of cheesy to me. Like it's cute. It's a cute bottle. It's like a very deep green, kind of like an emerald green, but I think that they're trying to bring in the green tones from the kiwi and maybe the stem of the strawberry. So it's very cute, pretty bottle color, but I think that the image is a little bit cheesy. Like I would like it to be just a little bit cleaner. I mean, it's cute, but I think for like home decor, I think I'd like it to be a little bit cleaner. And it is a pretty illustration, so it is all of these strawberries that are partially sliced open with these kiwi and these very cute, dainty little white and yellow flowers and some green leaves. I don't mean to sound so negative about this image. It's a cute illustration. I was just trying to point out that like this is the type of thing that like maybe I would cover if we had one of those little decorative things. Let's look at the fragrance notes. I mean it's pretty clear cut, but let's see. Fragrance notes are strawberry, sweet apple, and tart kiwi. So this one is also very sweet, but I think the kiwi is an interesting addition just because I don't know that we've ever really gotten anything with kiwi. And I love eating very nice and still kind of has that fresh smell. I think that that's probably a lot of the apple. I think it's that crisp apple or sweet apple. Yeah. So you are getting very sweet notes out of this one, but it does still smell fresh and it's not too sickly sweet like some of the dessert soaps. So I do like this one. And the image or the illustration is kind of textured as well. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the print of it is, I don't even know exactly what to call this. It almost feels like a vinyl or something. Like it's really interesting. So it does kind of give the label a bit of texture. And that was all of these soaps that I got from Bath and Body Works. I do like taking advantage of their 5 for $27 deal when they have it. And it just so happened that they had it when we went into the store. We still are using some of our fall and winter scents, so it is kind of nice to have some more of these fresh spring scents as we're stepping into spring. I think that's kind of a fun way to change up the household and just make it generally feel like the upcoming season. It's a very simple thing, but being able to change out the hand soaps and just make it a little bit more season adjacent with what's actually going on outside. It's very nice. So I'm going to put these back in the bag so that I can walk around the house and distribute them into the bathrooms that they're going in. I hope that you enjoyed this little haul, show and tell. I love shopping hauls, so I hope you do as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day.